Miles, we want to talk about this wood basement and explain some of this stuff?
Yeah, let's talk about a few different things on wood foundations. Not a lot of people are familiar with them, so let's hit a couple of the key points here. So one thing is nails a little bit different. So instead of your typical construction nail here, we have stainless steel nails, basically with the wood and then being under grade. Just allow them, I think they have like a 800-year lifespan or something along those, but basically just non-corrosive metal. And then if you look down here, you can see this pad that we're sitting on here. So this is actually one of our point loads. It's going to be running up from the house, and it's sitting on, I believe these are typically rated or about 4 to 5 pieces thick here of your permanent wood foundation plywood. So those are stacked about layered 4 to 5 pieces thick. And these are all individually designed to meet the load specifications of the point load. Not sure what else to say.
Why are the studs look close together?
Oh yeah,
What do we got going on here?
So you can see, well, maybe you can't see, but instead of our typical 16 inches on center in a lot of the spots, we actually have 12 inches on center in a lot of our spots here. And that's basically just beefing up that wall because we're going to have backfill on these walls here. So speaking of which, one of the advantages of having a permanent wood foundation on a bi-level is typically with a poured wall, you'd have your poured wall in here, and then what you typically do on a full foundation is you build your energy wall all the way up. And on a daylight or a bi-level or whatever you have, you build it halfway up. So what you end up with is basically a shelf that runs all the way around. And in my house, that's what I got, and my cats run around on it. Well, the cats aren't going to be happy this time because
So it's called a cat run?
Could be a cat run, cat walk, whatever you got. But here, there won't be one, right? So we'll just insulate these cavities, which will meet our R value that we need. And then you'll just have your normal window. Basically walking down here, there really won't be a way to tell that you're below grade or at grade or lower than grade or whatever you want to say. And it's going to look just the same way as your upstairs does and feel the same way too.
Also, would there be an advantage? Since we started this, what the temperature's been like 0, right?
Oh, it's very cold.
Could we have poured concrete walls in that weather?
It would be very difficult to pour.
We wouldn't have been
concrete
poured
in that weather. But now we have this all set up. So what we'll do is we'll seal this actually off. We have our ground thawing unit that will run our hoses through here. If need be, we'll connect our radiator in here too. Warm it up. Pour it on Friday. Today's Wednesday. It is cold, but it'll be warm enough down here that you'll be able to work with your shorts and t-shirt on. It really does heat the place up. We'll offer a good even pour. We blanketed the area already, so I was down there digging a day. It's 10-degree day, and dirt was moving real well. But the blankets help keep the dirt pliable, the earth warm enough to be able to work on.
Stay tuned.